one of the questions that's coming in from a number of folks is about back to the body temperature regulation. Can we talk a little bit about this, whether it's related to really cold hands and cold feet, or sweating and excessive sweating? Can you tell us a little bit about how that's all related to autonomic dysfunction?
It's not well defined how the exact is. We don't understand the temperature regulation and sweat control in Parkinson's disease as well as we understand the blood pressure. Let me start there. Right. So we do know that there are tiny networks of nerves that go to the blood vessels that control whether they dilate or constrict if you want to dissipate or conserve heat. So those can sometimes be affected in Parkinson's disease. That makes it very hard for people to thermoregulate. Right. And then the other thing, there may be some involvement of the central areas, perhaps, that are involved in central, well, I'm talking in the brain, right? Deep in the brain, that are involved in the control of temperature too. So, and the circulation you often see, people have like either dark skin or, in the lower extremities as the blood is pooling. And sometimes a very pale look in the face when somebody's standing can be an indicator that the blood pressure is very low. Usually people develop what we call pallor, where it's like the blood has been drained from them, right? I mean, you look, they will often look very white and pale when the blood pressure is low, right? So there's a lot of different temperature control issues. Sweating is variably affected. Some people usually sweat less, right? But other people may report like, oh, I sweat in particular areas, or I there can be, sweating is not so universally affected in Parkinson's disease, but the typical story you hear is I just don't sweat when I exercise, right?
And then, of course, body temperature gets affected if you're not sweating
Right.